All right then.
Yes. I'll get keys.
You'll get keys. Right. Goit Valley, Derbyshire. That's where we are. We've been for the last 2 or 3 nights. We're planning on stopping here tonight. Yeah. Well, hello. I've not seen you for a long while. Been busy working on the camper, trying to get jobs finished before our trip this year. Although this next week I will be getting the camera out and filming some of the things what we're on with. And after this short walk, I will be giving you a little bit of a tour on the upgrades what we did last year and how they've gone on through the winter months, because we didn't go abroad this year, as you know. I was working out at Leam Services, so the vehicle didn't move very much, not much solar. The lithium batteries did really well. Yeah, just generally go through every upgrade what we did last year and give you a rundown on how they performed over the winter months. So we're off on a walk today to find some old ruins. Nothing really special, but it's a nice day, so please tag along and we'll get this done and then we'll look at the upgrades. So we're coming to a popular tourist destination called Allrad. It was part of a 2,000 acre land, schools, cat and fiddle pub and a private coal mine, apparently, according to Google. So yeah, so we're just about there actually. A little bit of a ford crossing. Gotta say, it is a nice walk. So we're just about here. Not much left, but however, still nice to come and visit. And I guess a lovely place to bring a picnic and just sit there and have lunch. If you are new to the channel, welcome. As well as having the camper and talking about the camper, modifications, we do travel quite a lot, but we tend to explore old places. Not just old buildings, caves, mines, military installations. So yeah, if you like this sort of stuff, please make sure you click that like, subscribe and stick around. So yeah, this is Allrad Hall in the Goit Valley, Derbyshire. Right, okay, as promised, I'm going to go through the upgrades, what we did last year, the repairs and things like that. Yeah, I've got my pad as well. Hopefully I can get this done before it starts raining. Right, okay. Down near Mercia last year, we had our A-frame, what secures the bike onto the bike rack. We had that repaired down in Mercia. And then it failed again in Portugal. So I had to strap the bike up to get back to England. On the return, we we went to a company called Allrad Engineering, and we devised an A-frame what will move up and down, but also left and right as well. And touch wood, up till now, that's been perfect. So I'm really happy with that. So the A-frame has worked nice. The other upgrade we did last year was upgraded our solar panels from I think it was 360 watts up to 1110 watts. The solar panels have worked absolutely perfect, no problems there whatsoever. And it's nice now we've got all the Victron gear, the lithium batteries and everything, so the solar panels have worked fine. However, come the winter months, from September round to sort of like April really, you're going to get very little solar energy anyway. So yeah, if you're thinking about going down the route of full electric, not having LPG on there or not having a generator on there, you need to be certainly heading south in the winter months. Yeah, I'll cover the Victron gear and the batteries when we get inside. The other upgrade what we've just done is, as you know, we've just fitted glass windows. So these are household UPVC windows, and to be honest with you, absolutely fantastic. Much more secure than the plastic windows. They're not misting, they're excellent. So I'm well pleased with those. Not much to say about those apart from they're brilliant. Okay, dash cam. We upgraded as dash cam from like a cheap petrol station one to a Vantru one, and yeah, you've seen that if you watch the Scotland series what we've just done. You saw some clips in there. So the dash cam, yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The Winchmax winch, we've only used that once, and again with the winch, the bull bar and everything, this was also done at Allrad Engineering, and again works fine, does exactly what it says on the tin. Yeah, so really happy with that. One of the other upgrades what we did have at Allrad Engineering was the swing away handrail. This swings across the door, so when the door closes like so, this can be locked in place and locked like so. So we lock that. Now yes, we've only got sort of like 30mm bolts on there, or 50mm bolts. They need changing to like security bolts, but this was a prototype, so this was the first one. I designed it, Allrad Engineering put it all together, and it works really well. Yeah, not really many criticisms there. It could be maybe a little bit more secure when it locks out, I think, but it's a fine line. Sometimes we don't put the steps out and we sort of like climb inside, you know, especially if we on a road or something like that. I tend to put my Ivy's vest over this so people can see it, but my worry is if you make that really secure and you get a cyclist coming past, he's either going to kill himself or it's going to snap the side of the truck. So it's a fine line. You either make it very secure so it's bomb proof, or you make it that if someone does drive into it or ride into it, it can bend. So yeah, still don't know. May redesign that, but apart from that, it's fine. I'm happy with it. Right, on the inside then. So like I said, the windows all work nicely, and as I've mentioned with the window video, we've got to nip out to Poland to get the blinds. So we're going with optimal blinds. They are roughly around about 4 weeks away. Let me take my boots off. So yeah, once, well, I've measured them, and I'm going to email Optimal tomorrow and say, you know, give me some blinds. So yeah, the windows have worked really well. Happy with those. Right, like I say, I have made a list here to go down it. So solar panels, as I mentioned, the upgrade from 360 up to 1110, absolutely awesome. When it's sunny, it can really whack round about, we get about 900, maybe 1000 watts going into the batteries, which is really good. The Victron gear, when we're driving, the 24 volt truck system will put round about 800 watts into the batteries, so that's another perk. And the generator, when we run the generator, it's a 2.2 kilowatt generator. However, I think that puts in round about, I think that's peak, the 2.2, so I tend to run it round about 1650. Yeah, 1600 watts from the generator. The batteries, or the inverter, we went for the 5 kVA inverter from Victron, which for charging purposes and for, you know, cooking with the air fryer, the kettle, everything, it really works well. I'm happy with that. That we're doing at a company called Mars Electrical, or Maltby Auto Electrical Services here in Rotherham. So they're a really good company. They're doing quite a lot for some other Overland companies now, and individuals. So yeah, if you're looking for a complete electrical system, check out Mars. I'll put that down in the description. The batteries, the lithium batteries, came from Roma. Faultless. I think they're absolutely brilliant. So we ended up going for two 320 amp batteries. So they're at 12 volt, so we link them together to get 24 volt, because the truck 24 volt. So we've got 320 amp at 24 volt. Brilliant. The solar, the Victron, and the batteries are being life changing. Coming from lead acid to to lithium as being life changing. So if you think about doing it, yeah, get it done, because it's unbelievable. The also other big upgrade what we did last year were to change our fridge. Now we changed from a Frigo 12 volt to 40 volt to a standard household fridge freezer. So this is a Candy 240. What can I say? It freezes better. It doesn't come on as much. Yeah, it's a lot quieter. Now, admitted, the Frigo was, I mean, we bought that back in 2016, so the newer models could be a lot different. But to be honest with you, this fridge, now we're running full-time 240 power, this fridge is absolutely awesome. I'm well happy with it. And, you know, the Frigo, I think, cost us about £1,600, where this costs us about £270, something like that. So, yeah, that's a really great upgrade. So then, the shower wall, laundry room and washing machine. My arm's getting achy from holding you up. Okay, let's go down here. Let's have a look in the laundry room first. So this is our washing machine at the moment. It's one of these ones that you can buy off Amazon, I think it is. They're around about 100 and, well, this one was about £180, I think. This was sort of like a more upgraded model. Works absolutely brilliant. They are really good. You know, even if you get the 120 quid one, they work. They're brilliant. A little bit manual, so you've got to do all the, you know, the swapping over yourself. So from the washing machine to the spin dryer, you've got to like change it over yourself. But they do work really well. However, we've got plans this year to call at Germany and pick up a new washing machine. which is slightly deeper. Hence, last year we moved this wall, the shower wall, we moved it from here to there. So we reduced the shower by 100 mil. So it went from a 800 by 800 shower to a 800 by 700 shower. Took a few washers to get used to that, but nevertheless we've got a slightly bigger utility room for that washing machine. So yeah, the shower works, works all right now. Not that it didn't before really, but we've got a bifold door, so that's got plenty of room to open up. We changed the shower tray from having the sort of like the plug hole in the corner to actually having one sort of like midway down. That worked better as well. So yeah, in a nutshell, a great upgrade. Yeah, so I can't wait to get to Germany and get this this new washing machine. Along with the upgrades, we've just done water filters. So we've gone for, I'm going to show you this in more detail in another video. So we've gone for a 3 or 4, in fact it's probably equivalent to a 5-stage water filtration system, where we can pull pond water out. It goes through several filters and it comes out cleaner than the water here in Yorkshire. So it's like, it purifies everything, it takes the chlorine out, and yeah, I'm going to show you that. So that's another system what we've fitted, and that's something why I want a new washing machine, because the current washing machine sits on the shelf, and underneath that shelf is the water filtration system. So I want the washing machine on the wall. We can put shoes underneath the washing machine, and then when I want to get to the filters, it's just a case of grabbing the shoes, lifting up the shelf and into the filter cupboard. So yeah, that's that. Sender units. I fitted new tank sender units. We always had a problem with the black tank and with the sender unit. So I fitted new sender units in the freshwater tank, the grey tank and the black tank. Now these are marine rated, and these have worked, we probably did this last summer, and these have worked no problem ever since. However, I did connect the fresh water, I think it were, and the toilet to these dials. I'm a little bit old school. Once we had the Victron gear fitted, we then got this dial, and as you can see on the dial here, we've got our fresh water, the grey, the black and the LPG. So you can see everything on here, making these two redundant really. However, I think a couple of times up in Scotland, we sort of like, we've been racked up for 3 or 4 days in one place, and we had the warning buzzer go off for the fresh water. So it was very easy to not look at that and then be like down to like 20% water. So what I did, I reinstated the Topper-G system, where that when you run the tap we get this lighting up, and that works really well. This counts litre per litre rather than working on a level sensor. And when I get a wash in the morning, or when I brush my teeth last thing at night, this lights up and I know 266 litres left. It's a great reminder. So it's a good visual reminder rather than the Victron display. And I found out that works better than the Victron gear up here. Because once that screen goes off, I don't have it on all the time. When that screen goes off, you tend to forget about it. Yes, when it's new, you're touching it every 10 minutes. Oh, see how much solar's coming. But once you get used to it, you don't really pay attention to it really. So having that visual laid in the bathroom works really well. Right, Heating. I fitted a new diesel heater last year, and I think that lasted about a month, and I had a problem with it. So I ripped that one out. That was my third one, the third Chinese diesel heater, and the last. So I ripped that out and then replaced that with a Propex heater. Propex works on LPG, marine rated, and to be quite honest with you, I fitted that, I don't know when was that, probably September time, maybe before that, and it stayed on from around about September till a few weeks ago, and it works. It just works. I don't know why I bothered with a Chinese diesel heater, I'll be honest with you. The Propex, what I've got down here is like a thermostat. So when we turn this on, I can set the thermostat. I normally set it to 23. The heating outlet's just down here, and I've got one in the bathroom there. So if it's 23, it's probably about 21 down at the where we actually sit on a night. And I turned this on in September, and like I say, it was only last month when I actually turned it off. It just works. So Propex heaters, if you're looking for something different than a diesel heater, I'd go this way, definitely. Marine rated, absolutely fantastic. A few weeks ago, we fitted a new, I call this a blanket box. We don't have blankets in it, but I call it a blanket box. But yeah, a new walnut lid on that. That was just originally MDF. So I did a series on that where we went down south. We bought some timber, brought it back up to Yorkshire, and then made that with a little bit of resin infill, and that looks absolutely sexy. Right, okay, back down to this end where my notepad is. Right, I've just broke off for my tea. My tea were ready in the oven. It's gone really dark outside, and that rain has just started, so I'm going to put the light on so you can see me. Yes, one other job we're going to do when we're in Europe. We're going to call it outbound and pick up a new skylight. Now this is like the Dometic, yeah, it could be a sight, plastic type skylight. The security on these things are non-existent. You might as well, when it comes down to breaking in, you might as well just have an hole there. So yeah, that's one of the things we've got to do when we get over to the Netherlands. We're going to call it outbound, and let's put some more lights. I can't believe how dark it's come. There you are. So yeah, we've got to call it outbound and fit that. So we've got, like I said, just a few jobs. The heat exchanger, we've got plans for a heat exchanger. We're going to wrap a pipe, like a water pipe, around one of the engine coolant pipes via a pump, and that will come to the heat exchanger underneath the sink here to give us hot water. And I think that's just about it. I think I've covered everything. But yeah, let me know what you think. Have I missed anything? Are there any comments? If there's any comments, stick them down below. If you like this little bit of a quick tour, give us a thumbs up. And yeah, hopefully the next time we speak, we'll be in Europe, and we're going to be going the right way across to, like I said, Poland, Czech Republic, Germany. It's going to be an interesting trip, and we're going to concentrate on filming locations like we normally do. A little bit of urbexing, a little bit of exploring, walks, I don't know, you name it. Right, till then, thanks for watching, give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.